Welcome and thanks for listening to Four Things to Know, an open line podcast produced by the City of Auburn. Each week, we'll take a few minutes to walk you through events, street closures, and important dates you should know about as Auburn residents. This is the public affairs team for the City of Auburn in Auburn, Alabama, coming back to you once again to talk about four things you need to know this week. Let's go around the table and say hello.
Hey, I'm Allison Blankenship, Neighborhood Specialist.
I'm David Dorton, Director of Public Affairs.
And I am Nick Bowman, the Public Affairs Specialist. So what you got this week, Allison?
All right. Well, the 2023 Summer Safari Learning Challenge is kicking off Thursday, June 1st. So today is Wednesday, so that's tomorrow. The challenge is brought to you by the Auburn Public Library, and it will run through July 31st. There will be a super fun kickoff event on Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the library there on Thatch Avenue. And from years past, I can just say that the library knows how to throw a summer bash. There are always so many activities out on the lawn. There's games, prizes, a DJ, Kona Ice, and then attendees can seize the opportunity to go ahead and register for the Summer Learning Challenge. If you have never done the challenge before, it's pretty simple. You just need to read or listen to a book for at least 1,000 minutes during the challenge period. That breaks down to about 20 minutes a day. You don't need a library card to join the challenge. All ages are eligible. And this summer, participants can compete against other age categories for bragging rights for the most minutes read. The library's goal is to reach 1 million minutes read overall, which is a ton, and it makes me wonder how many they've reached in previous years, but I don't know. I'll have to find out. The age categories are infant to 5 years, 6 to 11 years, 12 to 18 years, and 19 and up. Obviously, infants will be listening to books being read to them, or I guess looking at pictures. But this is one thing that I love about our library. They have a philosophy that literacy starts at birth, which I just kind of love that. And you can literally walk in and you can get your infant a library card if you want, which is great. So to register, you can download or open the Beanstalk Tracker app on your smartphone or tablet. We will also include a link to access that on your desktop in the show notes. And if you need help registering, can't figure it out, you can just stop by the library or you can call them for assistance. There will be a finale event when the Learning Challenge wraps up. It will be, you can save the date, it'll be July 27th, I believe, at Boykin. The Auburn Public Library has a little satellite location there in the Boykin Community Center, and the event will be there. And you can find more information about that event at auburnalabama.org/library. So get involved with the challenge and happy summer reading.
Yay. So another library thing.
Yeah.
Obviously with the schools out, the library just does a ton of programming for kids that are out of school, just to keep them engaged and provide them with some fun things to do around the community. So in addition to the Summer Learning Challenge, they have a ton of extra events going on throughout the summer, throughout the months of June and July at the Auburn Public Library. There's basically a reoccurring event every single day. And there is a calendar on the library's website. Again, that's auburnalabama.org/library. And I believe it's an events and calendar button that you can click on and you can see what's going on throughout the summer. But I'll just highlight a couple of those. Every Monday in June and July, they are having a movie matinee. So it's a full-length family-friendly movie that will be shown again at the library at 2 p.m. on Mondays. And then they have a Crafternoons on Wednesdays, also at 2 p.m., where they'll just lead kids through fun arts and crafts projects, and they will provide the supplies for those. And then one of my favorites, because it involves city employees, is Hometown Heroes, which will be on Thursdays throughout June and July. And they basically bring in people from all different types of careers, city employees and outside of the city, who just play a part in making our community great. So they have people like Auburn Fire, Auburn Police, Environmental Services come. I know Ann Randall with the Public Works came and did like a tree demo. They just have all kinds of stuff. And those are on Thursdays at 2 p.m. So again, they have all their regular story times going on like they usually do, but if you're looking for something extra, just head to the library's website and check it out.
Going back to summer reading, so if you listen to a book and you listen on double speed, does that count as the running time, or does that count as half the running time?
Look at you trying to jump ahead.
You gotta be realistic. How many minutes did you actually listen to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy the debate about reading versus listening, and anyway. So, not library related. The Planning Commission has a vacancy. Applications are available through June 19th, and the term begins on August 1st. The Planning Commission, official description, the Planning Commission studies land use and development trends, collects and analyzes data, and prepares a set of official policies for the future growth and development of the cities, known as the Comprehensive Plan. In more short form, the Planning Commission recommends things to council, such as annexations, conditional use. They'll recommend for or against those items that the council will consider. They have exclusive authority over subdivision regulations. They do set policies such as the comprehensive plan, which are also ultimately approved by council or adopted by council. It's a really, I think, as far as all the boards and commissions that the council appoints to go, it's one of the more intense ones. It's one of the more, there's a lot of work in learning everything they need to know about the agenda items that they consider, and they probably hear from people, like the council does, hear from a lot of people who want these projects to go one way or the other. So it's definitely an intensive appointment from the council. There is an incumbent in this case. The incumbent's only served one partial term, so they are eligible for reappointment should they decide to reapply. And again, applications will be accepted until June 19th. The appointment will be made at the July 18th meeting. Planning Commission is one of the boards for which the council conducts interviews. And you can learn everything you need to know about the Planning Commission at auburnalabama.org/PC.
Sounds great. Somehow it is already June. The year is basically halfway over, which is shocking to me.
Which year is that?
It doesn't matter. It'll be over, it'll be over before we know it. So we've got the SummerNight Downtown Art Walk coming up once again this year. So make plans to come downtown Friday, June 9th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to have a free downtown entertainment district. It's going to be hosted by Auburn Parks and Recreation, the Auburn Arts Association, the Auburn Downtown Merchants Association, and St. Dunstan's Episcopal Church. We're going to have a marketplace, live music, late night shopping and dining, as well as children's activities. Please note, College Street from Thatch to Titchener Avenues and Magnolia Avenue from Wright to Gay Street will be closed to traffic from 5:15 to 10:30 p.m. for the event. So you are also invited to participate in the Peachy Keen Culinary Contest. You may enter up to 3 peach-themed dishes for judging and cash prizes. Entries must be turned in Friday, June 9th from 8 to 11 a.m. at the Dean Road Recreation Center at 307 South Dean Road. Winners are going to be announced at 7:30 p.m. on the Summer Night stage located at Toomer's Corner. One new addition this year, we're welcoming the band Eat a Peach. Hailing from Birmingham, these 4 men are ready to bring a rocking good party to Auburn. Has anybody heard them before?
No.
David, I assume you have.
But the name is appropriate.
It is.
Yeah. No, that's a good find for them. All right. Well, this is a great event. Anybody have anything else to add?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay. So once again, that is Friday, June 9th, 6 to 10 p.m., Summer Night. Come downtown.
Made me hungry.
Yeah.
Talking about peaches.
It's going to be great. Thanks for listening to 4 Things to Know, an open line podcast produced by the City of Auburn. If you're looking for more news, events, and dates to know about coming up in Auburn, visit news.auburnalabama.org. You can also check out our show notes for the links and URLs discussed in this episode.